Hello again, everybody. I'm going to show you some batteries that I've put together. And basically, this is just like this battery here, except this one started getting fat, so I don't use it. They have a positive here and a negative here. And I don't know what these crappy wires are in there either. And I can bypass it by going through here if I had another BMS, but these already have a BMS already built on top of it. Here's one that's a single one of them, just like that one there. And I've got a end on here for plugging into other. And well, this I can charge a 5-volt phone with. You know, it's like a 5-volt charger. I can charge phones up with this. I would have to use this, and then you could plug in the USB into there, and you could charge a phone up with that. This also can be put on. This is a double one. This is a double one that I put together. So it doubles the power of this battery into this. I actually did jump these, and these are actually bare wires on each side. I was going to make a 12-volt one out of that, but I changed my mind. And I actually have double the power plugged into a 3-way here. Actually, this is a 4-way. And if you look at the end, they look just like this, and they plug into there. But I can actually use it for different. I can use it for charging or plugging a light into. Let me see if I have a light here that actually works now, because a lot of my lights don't work anymore because I've actually burned them out. But I put a switch on them. I'll just change that to another one. But what I've done is I went to the dollar store and I bought a bunch of these lights, and I just go inside the back of it and I wire up, you know, a power cord like this, you know, so I can plug into these batteries. Now that was a double. Then I have a triple one, so it's 3 times the amount of power, and they're all wired in to just separately. So I got them all wired into where I have just one power source coming out of it. Just like that. I have a crap load of these. I think I bought 85 of these things for like 50 bucks. Then I have these here. I paid a heck of a lot more money for these, and I didn't get what I was supposed to get. I was supposed to get ones that were already pre-wired, but they weren't. So I had to go through and connect into the BMS on these here. So positive and negative on the backside, positive, negative. And I wired it all into one power source. And I can plug one of these lights into, but if you look, they're 2 of the same, so they won't. Well, you can get these adapters that you can put in here, and there. It's all one plug. Or if it's the other way around, you can get these adapters here, and you can plug it in and convert it over to a different type of an end. These are all available online. So, and then I bought these switches that I can actually go in between them, so I can turn them off and on if I don't have like a switch like I did on the top of this light, which a lot of them don't. I don't put them on anymore. I just use these type of switches on them. And all through my house, I've got these actually up on the wall. You can put them up on the wall. I put it like a push pin in the wall, and I just hang it on there. And then I put the switch on the bottom, hook my power source in between there, and then I can turn them off and on. This saves us a lot of money in electricity, because I don't require that bright of a light if I'm just walking through a room or something. And with a triple pack like this one here, I can run it all day long before I charge it, and then I charge it on a 5-volt power source. That's all I need to do. These have a BMS built on top of it, so they automatically turn off when they're fully charged. So this is pretty nice. And all of these connections here are a good asset to my for a lot of my projects. Now, this is one of my projects I've worked on for the last 4 years and have come up with quite a few uses for my batteries. But they save me a bunch of money once I have wired them all up. I just buy these. These are really, really bright. Just one of these bulbs will light up a room enough to where you can see very good in there. You know, these little lime lights or whatever they are. And they, you know, this is supposed to be a switch right here, but these switches are so delicate. They're just a piece of flat metal that touches another piece of flat metal, and if you push too hard on it like that or push too hard on it like that, it bends the metal, stops working. That's what's wrong with this one here, is it stopped working. Now, why the switch stopped working, I don't know, but it could be the whole light may have went bad. I just want to let you know that I got some of the projects that I have going right now, or have been going, and this is kind of a crappy little thing I have done here, but you might get the picture. If you have any questions, ask me.